everybody, and welcome to Bryan and Matt Die Inside. Bryan, you don't know what we're dying inside to today, but read that title for me. What are we dying to today?
It says Burger Presents.
Vic Berger is this editor who edits real stuff. So he takes real footage and puts it together and adding like funny Tim and Eric type sound drops and sound effects. So that's going to add a different layer to this Die Inside today. And it's about this preacher named Jim Bakker. He's got 2 Ks in his name. If only he had one more, it'd be more representative of his archaic way of thinking.
The man who discovered the blood moons is here with us.
Yes,
Mark
he
Bills is back home. Thank you.
The man who discovered the blood moon.
Now, see, that wasn't edited, right? That's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
It's a real thing. He's got fruit.
How do you discover blood moon? You just look, there it is.
Maybe he had a blood moon finder. Like a do.
Great to have you back, Mark.
One thing, I don't know how many of you realize it. I think most of you here do because your audience is pretty sharp.
Oh, look at those dullard faces. You're telling me they're sharp? Maybe
I look at that, and that's what I think too.
I think nobody there is under 40. That's what I think.
Just to clarify,
this is not a comedy.
On the right-hand side,
yes,
about 2/3 of the way up, there's
yes.
a woman wearing a tinfoil hat. Yes or no?
Looks like a Viking / tinfoil hat. Absolutely. Let's see if we can see a little more of that.
Oh, they are.
She's not paying attention.
Like you celebrate.
There are the buckets. There are the buckets. Do you see the buckets, Bryan? There are the food buckets. So I'm really hoping they talk about the food buckets soon. Thank you, Vic Berger. You're a wonderful editor. You're going to see more of this, Bryan.
Your birthday every year on your birthday?
I love that.
Yes.
Most people may not realize it, but this coming Monday is the very day Adam opened up his eyes for the first time.
Get out of here.
In the Garden of Eden, and he proclaimed God as king.
God has the key? Key to what? Key to losing weight? Key to science? Key to my chastity belt? What's God have the key to?
Did he say key or did he say king?
Oh, I thought he said God has the key.
I don't know. Let's rewind that.
God has the Mario key. How far back? A couple seconds?
Yeah, like 45.
Garden of Eden, and he proclaimed God as king.
Oh, God. I just heard God is the king that
The
time.
anniversary of the creation
He
of the
proclaimed
world.
God as king.
Wow.
I love the sound drops of the woman. She's clearly not saying it that many times, right? But she definitely said that. But it's so skillfully done. Like it's dropped in when she's not on camera. Ooh.
The day of judgment.
Do you all get that?
I got that.
Give me a wow.
Oh,
You don't see him on
You
his
get that,
calendar
people?
for 500 more years.
do you all get that?
Wow.
Why hasn't this been written down and shared? Why is this the first time this guy is sharing this to the world? Like,
I'm guessing because he has too much proof, Bryan. There's just too much proof to share it.
That. You know, the people.
Incredible.
We're
Wow.
about
I love that.
there's almost a month now before you can get your food.
Wow, that's good.
Those wows are killing me. I love that wow. That wow.
wow.
People are ordering food faster.
Wow.
In a few hours, there's going to be an event take place.
I'm sorry. What are we ordering this food for?
The
Like,
apocalypse.
I feel like he's trying to sell me food right now. I haven't. I don't understand what I'm buying this food for.
The apocalypse,
But wow.
Bryan.
Oh, and that's why he was saying about finding the blood
And you
moon.
won't get food for
Yes.
6 months to a year.
Yeah.
We will be right back after this special message.
Wow.
The collapse is coming.
Here we go.
Doomsday clock for global market crash strikes 1 minute to midnight. You hear that, John?
Bible says you're going to throw gold and silver in the streets. Tomorrow, we could look back and say yesterday was the last day to order and get prepared.
This offer comes with 22 buckets, 6.
All right, Bryan. So this is like a mini Die Inside here.
22
22 buckets. And look at that. You get 23,375 servings for only $2,500.
That's not bad. That's almost like $1
Per
less than $1. It's like 10 cents a serving.
Here, let's learn more about the
All
buckets.
this food is for a gift of $2,500.
Ooh, Brian, now let's look at some of those foods. You're right. There is a burger. See that first one? I don't know if you can see that image.
I do see it.
There's bananas.
Right by his face.
Bananas on the other side.
Burger bucket, banana bucket.
I can't tell what the next one is. It looks like a cracker almost. Or sushi.
Do you think that these buckets are filled with these foods, or do you think it's mush of these foods? Like it's just like
I think it's mush.
this is all stuff you drink.
I think it's mush. There's no way that you're getting burgers and buns. So it's probably like a lumpy cheeseburger, hamburger helper type thing. And you're probably getting banana pudding and
like a bag full of like squeeze the gross into like vomit almost.
Yeah,
like
that's what
pre-chewed vomit.
It's got to be all stew based and liquid based. You're right.
8 years of bulk food. This is what you should be doing.
Wow.
John, you come up.
Look at that. See, he has a shovel and a trough right there. I'm telling you, this is horsey style.
By the way, get a shovel. These are foldable shovels. It'll go in your back.
I'm guessing he also sells shovel, but
Oh,
This
clearly.
is how you dig the latrine. We made up. They've been cooking during the show.
Wow.
And this rice is hot. Woo, it just made.
Yes, it just came out.
Wow. That's good.
Oh, I mean, they just cooked this rice, you know.
all right.
What the fuck do you need a bucket full of rice for? Is this meant for like a town survival of the apocalypse? Or is this meant for like an individual
Well,
survival?
Brian, the apocalypse isn't going to last just one day. You might extend 8 years, right?
That's fine. I'm still not going to eat a bucket of rice over a period of 8 years.
Wow, Brian. Wow.
Not at once. It's all hot rice. They cooked it all.
I shouldn't put my hands in it. I love you, man.
I love you too.
Oh my goodness, I'm eating rice on the show. Okay.
Who eats rice by itself anyway? Rice is just the vessel to put more delicious stuff on it.
Why doesn't he use a spoon?
Brian, the hand is nature's spoon. The hand is nature's spoon. I'll let that sink in.
So you three guys, could you dump it into here?
Uh-oh, they're mixing
I'm
it.
telling you, this is trough style.
Gallons of rice. Here,
Wow.
John, you shovel it. Okay, shovel it back over there. It looks like a snow pile in there. Boy, look at the steam come out of it.
Ooh, this is so appetizing. This is appetizing.
Look at this.
Oh, there's the latrine.
What
There's the
I
latrine.
love to put my hands in there, but it's hot. This is
I love the Banjo-Kazooie gurgling noises they've inserted here. I'm guessing this is your cheeseburger, Brian. That's my guess. What do you think that is?
Who puts cheese on rice?
Cheese
With rice.
broccoli rice.
look at the broccoli.
Cheese with
in
broccoli
there.
rice. Never
Wow.
mind.
Look at the broccoli.
That's good.
Why wouldn't you want that on the top of a pizza? If I went gross
This
you
could
out,
feed everyone.
I would eat right out of this shovel.
Wow.
Let's dump
You wouldn't
it
gross me
in
out.
with the
Go
rice.
ahead and do it.
I'm
I'm
gross.
not gonna be grossed
We're
out.
dumping 22 gallons into the rice. There we
That's
go.
not even the right
Into the rice.
ratio of cheese crap to rice.
Now
no rice
I
left.
have 44 gallons. What if you have to survive for 2 years or 3 years?
You could
On that, I
Just-
would rather die.
Vic Berger, you were a genius. I love that edit. It totally boggles the mind that these people are allowed to do this, and that even worse, that there are followers of this. Like, you can't clearly see through. This guy's just trying to sell you 500 pounds of rice. Like, that's where he's making his money. This is such a complicated thing because Vic Berger made this an enjoyable experience, so I don't feel dead inside. But Jim Bakker, you've made me die inside. Brian, are you dead inside?
It will be after I eat that cheese.
Yep.
Ugh.
I'm dead inside too. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everybody.